The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Passes it over, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Team Slovakia is going to start with the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Good hit on the play. Passes over to Sedlak. With possession along the wall. And that's off a stick. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that calls off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sedlak's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Great forecheck by Hayek. Slovakia's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck picked up by Sikora. Quick shot! Blocked shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Team Slovakia has won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Czechia's got the puck against the boards. Answers it with an even better save. Big stop by the keeper. And that's blocked away. Back to the point it goes. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a great save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Boots it away. Wow.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Slovakia's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now he slides it up to Chromiak. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win the draw in their own end. Across the line. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hammers it on net. Denies him again. Quick pass for Hronek. Denies him. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Big save. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Slovakia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Nietzsche's quick on the draw. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here's a chance behind the net. And he takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Grips it and rips it. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. Well, this is just a beauty goal, but it comes back to the details of the game. Being strong off of the puck, making sure you have an active stick, and then, of course, the IQ to read and anticipate the play. He does just that. He jumps on and intercepts the puck, but he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving, and he buries it with a fantastic finish.
Czechia's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Natchez is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
He got all of that one. Turns that one away. Oh, and he makes another save.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal. Glove save.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Czechia's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Team Slovakia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and he switched the leg to make scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
Slovakia's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Czechia's got the puck in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shot in front! And he gets in the lane to block that. Point-to-point pass. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Sends the pass over. Lets it go! Off the post! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Czechia's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Scooped up along the wall by Spacek. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Checky has got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Zadina's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Halava's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Late goings of this period. Czechia has been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Slovakia's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feed to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Czechia's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. And he was ready for that save. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Picked off by Natchez. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Good stop by Levi. Makes the save again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Team Slovakia is behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Czechia's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
How did he stop that one? Pokes it away in his own end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Koch. They've got numbers here, and he's able to handle that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here's a shot. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
And he lays out to block that one. Grabs it in his own end. And he loses loses control here. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Ivan. Slovakia's got the puck in the defensive end. Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. They don't get it out, but they still have the puck. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Scores! What a shot of the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one.
Well, they don't have possession of this puck, and he says, yeah, we're going to get it, we're going to take it. So he has to elicit a hit to be able to separate the puck from the player. He does a perfect job of it, and they're able to execute with a goal, and he's going to get an assist on this one, and I love that because sometimes these are the plays that get missed.
Czechia has carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Hronek's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And now he moves it quickly to Lauko. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Team Slovakia's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hronek. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's grabbed by Lauko. Slides it across. Receives the pass. Sedlak's going to play it against the half wall. Unable to reach that one. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Pamelka's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage. But his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Sedlak's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slovakia's ready to go on the attack. Solid hit on the play. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he slides it quickly to Spacek. Tees off from the point. Made that stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Pasternak's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Czechia's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Let's get the call. Honzek's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Czechia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
They clear the zone. Czechia's got the puck. Up along the wing. Czechia's got the puck in the corner. Now a quick pass to Necas. Here's a pass to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a defensive play. Nietzsche slugs the puck through the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Honzek's almost back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Grabs the puck. Checky has got a hold of it against the wall. Just gets enough to keep it out. And he takes the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. There's a blocker stop by Vejmelka.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
To his teammate, and the save. Second period nearly in the books here. Big time stop there. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And a big time stop there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Pajkovic's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
Checky has been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Big time stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Checky has been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Sikora has been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Checky is on total cruise control early in this third period. Nietzsche wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Checky has got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Checky has outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Team Slovakia's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Checky has got possession at center. Shot! Can't get it to go. Picks up the puck. A chance! And that one's stopped. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's off a stick. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Hayek. Through center along the wing. Shot! Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. And they send it right back to him. Good stop by Levi. And he's knocked off the puck there.
been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
Czechia's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now. Dishes it off. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Moves the puck to Hronek. Czechia's got it along the wall. Handles the puck. What a steal in his own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Czechia's got the puck. Slovakia's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And he denied him there.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here.
Melka's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Czechia is showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Team Slovakia has won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him. He got all of it. And he slides it quickly to Zadina. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Denies him. Grabbed along the boards by Zadina. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Locked-in goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Czechia's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Finds some space in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense. Zadina's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Czechia has shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Team Slovakia's got it in their own zone. Slovakia's in now. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight. Well, you can't do that, and you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Launches him into the boards. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Another shot! Misses the net! Looking to clear it here in the defensive zone. And they get it clear as it goes off the boards and out. Driving right to the front! Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's the shot. That's not going to fool him. Team Slovakia is looking to break out. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. There's a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. Oh, James, he wins the race to the opposite post and buries it. That's a great goal.
Czechia has added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Czechia's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Hronik's getting 2 for boarding here.
With such a comfortable lead, James, I don't really think this penalty is going to make a difference.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
Huge steal in his own end. And the puck clears the zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Handles the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes the save. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. And they get the puck out. Spacek's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, no! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post.
Czechia is trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Spacek's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Necas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Oh,
Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
another shorthanded goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. This goal all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Checky has won the draw. A howitzer scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Checky is up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Necas wins the draw at center. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
The tournament rolls on, and so do we. From all of us here at EA Sports, we'll see you at the next game. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Picked up along the wall by Pastrnak. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. Steen's mugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Checky has got the puck behind the net. Hammers the one-timer. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Norway's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Czechia is on the attack. Norway's got possession while undermanned. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Norway's got the win off that draw. Sends it in deep. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Hronik's going off for boarding.
Well, this is going to be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Grabs the puck here in their own end, and they send it down the ice. Norway's got a hold of it along the wall, and it's a quick pass to Lilberg. Czechia's got the puck shorthanded. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Czechia's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, the goalie catches him right there. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Czechia's got the puck along the wall. And that's turned aside with a blocker. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Makes the easy save with the glove. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Czechia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Olsen's taking it from his own end. Dumps the puck in. Moves it to Hronik. Great defensive play to break it up. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it over. And he fights off another save. Taken along the wall by Hronik. All alone.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow. I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Great read to break up the play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Made the save on the play. Team Norway's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Where's it in front? And that's stopped. Point shot. Oh, what another save.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Team Norway's got possession here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Passes it over. Moves with the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Necas. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He scores!
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Checky has finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Hammers the shot! Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Necas has been playing with a ton of confidence. He's got that point streak going for him. Every time he touches it, he's making something happen. He's elevating everyone's game out there.
Checky has opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck scooped up by Spacek. Here's a blast! Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Gets it to the other point. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, Checky is ahead 1-0. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends a pass over. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Gets the puck in deep. Checky has got a hold of the puck now. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Checky has looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Team Norway's won the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical faceoff. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here they come on the rush. Moves by the check. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Team Norway even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Checky has got possession of the puck. Pasternak's got the puck in his own zone. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Team Norway's got a hold of the puck. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Oh, you see players working on this all the time in practice. That 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fooled the goaltender.
Czechia is rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Czechia is going to play it from the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. Czechia's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Czechia's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Sedlak's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Czechia's got the puck here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And a quick take-up, and here they come again. Shot! Oh, what a save! They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Oh, there's a hit. Along the wing. Behind the net. Takes it. Moves it along the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Czechia's got it behind the net. Hayek stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. From the point, looks to make something happen. Answered the call there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's 2-1. Norway's got it in the defensive zone. Team Norway's looking to break out. Czechia's got the puck. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Spacek. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Checky has got possession at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! What a shot!
And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home.
Checky has extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Oh, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Checky has grabbed a hold of the puck. Goes right to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There he is from the slot. That goes off the mask.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Checky has been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Checky has got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I got to feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated. They look frustrated, as they should be.
And it caroms off the glove, and it stays out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Checky has got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Hronek. From the back end. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in. But James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Norway's going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Checky is on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Hronek's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play, it's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Sedlak. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And they clear that puck.
Hronik's penalty is almost expired.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Czechia has had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Team Norway's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Nietzsche has the puck against the half wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. Shot from the back end. And he scores right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Czechia's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck more to the middle. Slides it across. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Hammers it on net. 17 seconds now on the clock. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Team Czechia has been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Team Norway's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, as the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Came up with the save on that play.
Melka's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been
Inside the post, and we play on.
Checky has run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Team Norway's in on the offensive attack now. And cut that one out of the net. Checky has got the puck along the boards. Cuts into the paint. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Sedlak's won the face-off and manages to clear the zone. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better. Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Checky has been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they'll start with possession. Moves it to Hronek. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Hronek. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Now a quick pass to Steen. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Steen. And puts the body into it. A little bumper car hockey. Puck moved over to Hronek. With possession along the wall. Sidesteps the check. And he takes the feed. Can't hang on after that hit. Zadina's got it against the boards. Checky has got the puck against the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Taken by Hayek. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Moves it quickly over to Hansen. Puck sails out of the bench, sending a few people ducking.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Checky has put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Norway's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. On the attack along the boards. Oh, here we go! That goes off the inside of the iron, and we play on!
Zadina's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Checky has been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Sends the pass over. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Checky has got the puck against the boards. Sends it over to Olsen. Checky has got the puck along the boards. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. And he easily stops that one. And he slides it quickly to Lilburn. Checky has gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Checky has got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Receives the pass. That's a solid hit. Here he is in front. Fantastic save. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Nietzsche may not like the call, but it's still boarding in the eyes of the officials.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. Dishes it off again here.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Checky is laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Spot check's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Team Norway's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Broken up at center. And he takes the pass. Sends it over to Hayek. Short-handed breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you like the Lamb.
He likes the Lamb as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Checky has been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Team Norway's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not...
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Florida's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Here's a short pass to Sedlak. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Pastrnak. Checky has got the puck against the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Puck grab by Pastrnak. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Rips it from the blue line. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Necas has been a real threat tonight, and the puck's been on his stick all night long. And he's been on the perimeter, sure, but he's done it with purpose. To draw coverage inside of the middle of the ice, open up lanes, and then he gifts passes to his teammates. A reason he has multiple assists in this game.
Checky, his coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Norway's got the puck in the defensive end. Checky has got a hold of it along the wall. Spacek's got the puck. Chance in front, and he comes up big again.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Checky is not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Spacek's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Spacek's won it off the face-off. And it's a quick pass to Zadina. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Norway's won the face-off deep in their own end. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. And the losing continues, and you know, partner, you watch this team, you can just sense they lack confidence right now as a unit.
Well, I mean, it's easy to lack confidence when you're not winning games, and you just keep feeling like you're getting pressed down further and further, and they're going to have to find a way to climb the mountain, if you will, James, and it's going to start one shift at a time. I know it's kind of cliche, but they got to get back to the drawing board, back to the video room, and try and reset.
I'm James Cybulski, and for all of us here at EA Sports, thanks so much for joining us. We will see you at the next tournament broadcast. So long. these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Team Canada's moving it up the ice. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. McKinnon's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Canada's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the easy save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And a great save!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Too much congestion in front. Denies the shooter on that play. Penalty coming up here. Dobson's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Czechia is sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Canada's taken possession in their own end. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skate. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Uyghur's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Czechia's got a 5-on-3 and the clock's their BFF here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Horvat's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the draw, they take possession. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Pass taken behind the goal. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, fantastic stop there. Dobson's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Picked up along the boards by Horvat. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession.
Uyghur's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Man advantages up, both teams back to even strength. Scores!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Team Canada's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Big time stop there.
Binnington vision's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Drives it to the crease. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Czechia has quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter-punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room, and when you come out and you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Oh, wow! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Czechia has got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Lets it fly! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Canada's got it from behind the net. And scores! There it is! Travis Konecny connects!
This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Canada's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Czechia is ready to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. And now he moves it quickly to Lauko. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Comes up with a big goal save. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Team Canada's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Dobbs been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Czechia's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. Montour's lugging the puck. Oh, what a save in front!
A strong side to weak side, that's exactly what the goaltender does. Pushing across with pace to be able to make that save. That's a beauty.
And that clangs off the iron!
Czechia has been getting a ton of good looks and generating opportunities, but going off the post, just getting some bad bounces, some unlucky ones. They're going to have to create their own fortune.
Fires it on net. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone through center. From the slot. Big time stop. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Power forwards drive lane.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
In the final moments of this period, Team Canada's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Czechia's got it along the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Celebrini. Quick feed to Horvat. Czechia's got the puck. Tosses it to Pasternak. Here they come on the attack. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Czechia's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Canada's won the faceoff at center. Horvat's going to play it against the half wall. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Snaps it. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington. Huge steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Horvat. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Horvat's going to play it to the corner. Handles the puck at the point. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. They get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Czechia's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington. Czechia's got it in the offensive zone. He tips it. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Czechia has got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Czechia is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Hronik's moving the puck through his own zone. Broken stick at the worst time. Turn that one aside. Moves it to Crosby. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Lots of time left in this period. Czechia is leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Necas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Canada's got it in their own zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Czechia has been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Celebrini's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And it banks off a stick in traffic. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Necas wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Czechia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Now over to Hayek. Oh, and here's the pass. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everywhere knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Czechia has now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Slides the puck to Celebrini. Uses the force on that hit. Checky is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Into the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. From the point, takes the shot, and he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Sedlak's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. And the puck's knocked loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They move the puck out of harm's way. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
And he sends it across to Pasternak. Intercepted at center by Horvat. Shot! Denies him!
Pamelka's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. They've really got him on their heels here now. Scooped up along the wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, it's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try and gain some composure and get back on the ice.
Quick pass to Shen. Checky has got a hold of the puck. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Checky, his coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. Canada's on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Takes a nice feed into the corner. Denies him with the save. Moves it quickly over to Hayek. Back to the blue line. Big time stop. Canada's in transition. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They put it in. They score.
Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or it was pushed in directly. The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice, it's going to be overturned. The away team gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor. As you can see, their bench emphatically cheering.
And sneaks in and grabs possession. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Stop that one. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Kyle's got it into offensive territory. Throws it in. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Loses the coverage there. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Czechia is up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Canada's got possession here in their own end. Fires it! Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Avoids the poke check. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Canada's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Czechia has turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Team Canada's won the defensive zone draw. An easy stop with the pad by Binnington. Now a quick pass to Dobson. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Across the line and on the attack. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass across to Sanheim. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Takes the feed. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Binnington's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Spot checks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Handles the puck. Hayek's got it along the wing. Celebrini's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Sanheim. Czechia's gained possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end.
Canada's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And that's intercepted by Celebrini. Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Turns it aside. Quick pass over to Shen. Oh, he'll feel that one. Good hit. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Dobson's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass. And he's able to handle that one. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot redirected. Oh, a clutch save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it up.
That's how you get North in a hurry. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Spot check's getting handed a game misconduct here.
You don't see that too often, a game misconduct, so he's gone for the game, really affecting the lineup his team's put behind the 8-ball.
Team Canada's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Czechia has got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck scooped up by Konechny. And he sidesteps the check there. Redirected! Oh, clutch save with the glove off that redirect. Nietzsche slides into the face-off dud, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Canada's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Across, look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. He scores! The breakaway finish, that's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Czechia has extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Slides it to Hronek. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Just a little too much contact. He couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Hronek. Makes a save with the glove. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Sedlak's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Sedlak's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Feeds it over. The backhander. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Sedlak's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Czechia has won the draw. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Great reach with the poke check. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
Canada's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick feed to McKinnon. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a great save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's a feed in front. Takes a blast. Turned aside by Binnington. And there's another stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Schen's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Grabbed along the boards by Fantilli. Gains the zone through the middle. From the point, they take control of it. Takes that pass back at the point. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Canada's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Fantilli's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, great move to sidestep. Stop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Czechia has been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Canada's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Passes it over to Deneau. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. They're going to have to find a way to get it. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Czechia is up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Oh, and look who gets blocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Czechia's got the puck. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Feeds the puck across to Evans. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident, but the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game, they were physically engaged, and didn't give them much.
From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cybulski. Don't forget, the tournament continues. We will see you there.